We have a segment called Ask Dan, where you, the viewer, get to write to me questions about relationships or marriage, and I get to answer. Our first question is from a lady. She writes, I'm living with a certain man who loves and cares for me a lot, but I love another one. Can I leave this marriage and stay with the one I love? So lady, first of all, I need you to ask yourself, why did you commit yourself in this first relationship, the one that you're currently in? What was the motive? Because if you interrogate the motive, then it will guide you. Were you motivated by something that is not love? Maybe convenience, status, money? Ask yourself that. And also ask yourself, are you getting bored easily and getting excited over feelings? Do you really love the other man, or are you just excited and bored because you become too familiar with your current man? So interrogate that. And then another thing I need you to know is that no man wants to be with a woman who feels like she's obligated to be with him. If you don't want to be with this man, please let him know. Do not lead him on. Do not continue to play this double-minded game where you're with one and then you want to be with another. Just tell him up front, you know what? I don't feel this relationship is going anywhere. Do that so that you stop wasting the time of the man that you're with, because it is unfair. It is unfair. So make up your mind. Are you going to be in this relationship 100%, or are you out? Because even if you go into that other new relationship that you're thinking about going into, maybe you'll also get bored. Will you always be jumping from one relationship to another? Commitment is a decision. The next question is from a man, and he writes, I want to divorce my wife because her family are taking me for granted, though I'm worried about my two beloved sons. It's a wonderful thing as a father for you to be concerned about your children, and for that I give you a lot of appreciation. You also need to remember that you need to be the head of your family. Sometimes as the head of the family, you will get some attacks, and sometimes those attacks will come in the form of parents. But you need to realize that you married your wife, not her parents, not her in-law, not her family. It was your wife. So sit down and please talk to her. Tell her, you know what, honey, it hurts me whenever your parents do this and this and this. I will not break our marriage, but it hurts me. Can we resolve this? And also ask yourself, how can you improve the relationship that you have with your in-laws? Sometimes these things, you just need to be patient with them. You just need to show some appreciation, say some kind words, and just be there for the parents of your wife. And if you do that consistently, then maybe they'll start to appreciate and to learn who you are. But even if they don't, remember that marriage is between two, you and your wife. It is your responsibility to protect your marriage from your parents, and it is her responsibility to protect your marriage from her parents. So have this conversation. I will beg you, please do not jump ship. Don't end this thing. It is workable. If you have a problem, please seek counseling. You can come together with your wife. We get to talk about these things. But please do not end your marriage just because the parents are opposing to it. Stand firm in your marriage. If you want to write in your questions, feel free to write to 22999, or you can reach us through all of our social media handles, and you can write your questions. You can start with the words, Dear Dan, and I will be sure to respond to your questions. I love you, I believe in you, and I want the best for your relationship or your marriage.